We are joined from Washington now by David Gregory, moderator of Meet the Press. David, the storyline here is the president trying to take back the message. But does the White House at least privately take some responsibility for losing control of that message in the first place?
Well, it has to. The president has to. The reality is that these town halls have taken the debate to a place the president didn't want it. I mean, let's be honest. This week, so much attention on these so-called death panels that don't exist anywhere in the health care legislation being considered. That's a sign of the debate getting away from the president. He's out west. He's trying to stiffen the spine of more conservative Democrats and trying to reach independent voters. But primarily, as Chuck alluded to, he wants to define the terms of the debate. He's got to make it very clear what's at stake, what's included in these reform plans, and then ultimately definitively say what he's for and what he's going to campaign for once this gets into the fall, if he's going to prevail.
That leads to my next question, because Congress is going to iron this thing out and frame this bill eventually. But is there a line in the sand for the Obama administration that says it must include this?
Well, we know that universal coverage, or as close to it as they can get, is certainly an important principle. The president's first principle was cost containment, to contain the overall cost of health care going forward. Is he able to achieve that? He also wants to make it deficit neutral. So I think those things are important, but those are all still elusive. The final point is about a government public plan. Will the president ultimately insist on that? He's not drawing any red lines. That's the kind of thing that could come up in those negotiations with competing bills, and you could see the White House really fight for it there.
And critics certainly bring up some very legitimate points about all this. But let me ask you on another level, are there some Republicans who are savoring the prospect of a strategic victory against President Obama on this, that they might parlay into later debates?
You know, the former majority leader of the House, Dick Armey, made it very clear after health care died in 1994 that principled opposition, in his words, to Clinton care, the way he described it, ultimately led to the Republicans taking power in 1994. There's no question that Republicans see something similar here this time.
David Gregory. David, thanks.